Well, I think this year our expectations are to win the conference. I think particularly with the leadership we have from the seniors, anything less than that, they're going to be very dissatisfied with. We've talked a lot about where we think our program should be, what we think we're capable of accomplishing this year. And so we looked at our schedule and talked a lot about, games that we should win, games that we have to win, and then games that we're going to go in and battle and see what happens. So I think they have a good perspective on where we are and where we need to be at the end of the season. Yeah, this is fun. This is my first class here that's going to graduate, and very exciting. Larissa Goncalves has just been amazing. She's been a stability here since she was a freshman, has done a great job. Kat is so physical and so athletic, makes great decisions, and she leads, our team in like 3 categories in strength and conditioning and that, and she has the highest vertical on our team, which is pretty interesting. And Ellie, I'm really, really proud of Ellie. Ellie's been a real roller coaster, and she's come in, she's worked really hard in the spring, worked all summer, and Ellie's probably playing the best volleyball of her career, and so I'm really excited about what the seniors are bringing. But outside of all that, they're just really being good leaders. They're really teaching the team and working hard. I'm excited. The conference has improved every year I've been here, so it makes it harder and harder for us to get the championship. But I like that because it's been moving up in the national rankings. Teams are choosing to play tougher schedules. There's a lot of nationally ranked teams that our conference is playing this year. And so I'm really happy to see our conference move it up. So, Delaware is obviously the team to beat. They won the conference last year, and they're returning most of their players. And they're a solid squad and well coached. So, everybody, just like last year, the middle of the pack was, flip a coin who was going to win on any given night. And I think it's going to be that competitive this year. Yeah, I mean, my philosophy is that we don't get better playing teams that are the same as us or that aren't as good as us. We have to play teams that are going to challenge us. We have to play teams that are going to get us ready to compete in our conference. And I think the only way to do that is to play teams that are higher in the RPI, that play in great conferences. And thus, we've really worked hard scheduling to make sure we get to play, the Pac-10, the Big Ten, the Big 12, the SEC, the ACC, because these are teams that are consistently have bigger, stronger athletes, more across the board instead of just in 1 or 2 positions, and it makes us have to work a lot harder. For me, it's an easy sell. I think we have so much to be proud of. The school itself is amazing. We have a good example is Kelsey Clegg. Everybody's still in shock that we got a 6'5" middle that came in from Boise, Idaho, that everybody in the country was after. How did she come to VCU? We have a great art program, and she's a very talented young lady, and so we were a natural fit for her. I think being a metropolitan campus, not a city campus, I don't think there's any other. We have a real uniqueness. We have the Fan, this great neighborhood with old homes and, and everything around us. It's a safe place to be. But yet on the other side of our campus is downtown and the river and the whole community. As we brought recruits in, they've really, really fell in love with the city and the school. But the number one thing that sells our kids is recruits coming in as our own players and the athletic department. We have a great facility. We have people that really care about our program, and it shows when recruits are in. And then our players, they just sell the program. They have a lot of pride in what we do. They really believe in what we're accomplishing, and that's contagious. Well, this year, we have it painted in our locker room, it says, "Teamwork makes the dream work." And we just talked about it, that we don't have to be the top athletic team in the country to be able to play there. We have to be able to support each other and to help each other be successful. And the same thing when I'm recruiting. We're looking for the right players, not necessarily the best players. And that's what allows us to be successful. And so far this year, the leadership we've gotten, we had 3 recruits in this weekend, and one of the comments that we got from each of the recruits was, "Wow, this is amazing. I've never been anywhere where the team's a family. There's no cliques, there's no anything. Everybody just helps each other be successful." And if we can do that all year, it's going to be a fun year.